Welcome back to the channel, you guys. I'm sorry I didn't post last week. It's just I was really not feeling well. I don't know if you can tell right now, but like my eyes are a little bit red. I've been just sneezing and having watery eyes all day. I've been like this for this whole week. It's just I guess allergy season started late this year. For no reason. I should have already gone through this starting back in March, but it's really hitting me hard now. So shout out to Zyrtec and Benadryl. I'm not sponsoring today's show, but wow, you guys, thank you. And I'm most likely either gonna take one of you guys in the next couple of minutes after I finish filming. So with that being said, we're gonna start today's show off with just a little tiny rant, and by tiny I mean it's a huge rant. I think we all agree with the fact that nightmares are really unnecessary. It's like, why do we even have nightmares? Like, there's no need. But we're gonna get into it, so buckle down and let's get started. So we're going to talk about two types of nightmares today. We're going to talk about the ones that are scary, like, you know, maybe you killed someone in a dream or hurt someone, or maybe there's a scary monster after you, or you lose everything. You know, it's one of those scary dreams you can have. Or you could have that nightmare where you just wake up mad because something unfair happened. And that's actually the type that I'm going to go more into depth today. That kind of nightmare, out of everything, I think is the most unnecessary. That one's really unnecessary. Like, you can be a good person, you can be a bad person, you're still gonna get those nightmares for no reason. It's like, what? Like, normal life isn't bad enough? Like, now I have to suffer when I'm sleeping too? Like, now I can't, you know, I have to watch my back when I close my eyes? Like, you know, you can't relax when you're sleeping now. It's like, what's the point of dreaming if you might just wake up worse than how you fell asleep? Like, oy vey. And I know nightmares sometimes happen because, like, inside there's something that's worrying you. It's just your mind letting you know, hey, this is what's bothering you, just to let you know in real life. Like, this is what's bothering you, just so that you don't have to ask me later on. Like, this is what it is. Sometimes you have those nightmares just to keep you in check, let you know what's going on. This is a worry of yours that's just reoccurring, okay? And sometimes nightmares are just like, just out of the blue, just trying to mess you up. It's like, why? There's no need. I have my own troubles when I'm awake. We don't need to do this. And I know some dreams have meanings. I mean, I don't think all dreams have meanings, because there's some dreams that are just so random that, I mean, if you ever dream and it could have been, if that scenario could have been a Rick and Morty episode, then that dream probably doesn't make sense. Or you probably watch too much Rick and Morty. Yeah, I don't think every dream has meaning, but I do think that some nightmares have meanings in them. It's just most of them do not have a purpose for them whatsoever. I don't know, you guys. What are you supposed to do? Okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase and explain the stupid dream I had. And I'm still thinking about today, because it's just like, I'm not mad anymore, but it's like I wasted my time. So basically what happened was, I was in an auditorium at a huge, basically it's a huge college and high school. That's what I dreamt, and I've dreamt with this place before. And basically I'm at an auditorium with a whole bunch of people. There must be like easily 1,000 people, or like, I know, definitely more than 500. So there were like 1,000 kids, 1,000 students basically, and we were just gonna watch like some Holocaust video or something like that. It was something very important. And so it's me, then some random person, and then a person after that. So that guy, he looks like, you know, he's a hot shot, he's a gangster, like nobody cares, and blah blah blah. Like, well, everyone cares. Well, he doesn't care. Point is, he's just a gangster, you know. And he has a big, large, you know, it's like an extra large, you know, cup of soda. And he's acting all cool and stuff, and he just takes it and he pours it all over my lap and starts laughing. And I get up and I'm ready to chase him, and he starts running just way ahead. And I know where he's heading because I've dreamt of the school before. So I run after him, and I actually know a shortcut. So like I cut through and I find him and I grab him by his shirt, and he's trying to run, but I've got him, and I'm just walking through the hallways with him, like, you just I grab him. He's very tightly held. He's trying to run out, but I've got his shirt hung onto my nails, and I go over to a teacher. I go over to the principal. I go over to any staff, really. I even, I even tell students, like, look at this piece of like, he did this and blah blah blah, and then, like, no one's paying attention to me, like, no, and everyone's kind of like scared, so they're like,
no, just let him go, just let him go, like, just let it go. And I'm like,
no, like, this guy, look at my pants, they're wet, like, this is not okay. Like, he can just do this to everyone or anyone, and everyone's just like, no, like, even, and the staffers don't even tell me to let him go. They just ignore me, like, oh, okay, and then they just ignore me, and then I kind of get the sense that he's, like, part of, like, this huge gang, or, like, some, like, mafia or something like that. So, like, I have to keep my mouth shut, because if he does get in trouble, then it's on me. And I'm so mad, because I have to let it go for my protection, but he was the one that did me wrong. And I woke up, I was really mad, and I was just like, I was so angry, and I had no one to take it out on. I had no one to yell at. I had no one to say, hey, you're responsible for this. Like, my pants were wet with sticky soda, and that was that. Like, I was mad in the dream because he was not held accountable, and I had to keep my mouth shut for something that was done to me. And I was mad when I woke up, because even though it didn't happen, it was so real that it might as well have, it could, past tenses, it could have had happened, because it was so real. And it's just like, it's stupid because it didn't happen, so I shouldn't be mad, but it's like, I felt it, and there's no one that I could, bring my grievances up to. So that was annoying. That was truly, truly annoying. I'm still thinking about it, just because when you have a nightmare, that's it. It was just, you had a bad time while you were resting, and everyone has that bad time, so you have to put up with it. And it's like, no, ¿por qué? ¿Por qué no? Like, it's just, why are we having nightmares to begin with? Like, and I'm just mad because I wasted my time being mad. It's kind of like if you've ever been in a relationship where, like, where, like, you dream that your boyfriend at the time is cheating on you, and you're mad for weeks because it was so real. It's like the same thing. Like, it didn't happen, but you're still mad. It's like, I can't help it. You know what's also unnecessary besides nightmares, but still dream related? Sleep paralysis. Like, when you wake up, but, like, you're paralyzed, and, like, you feel like a demon is on top of you. That's also unnecessary. Can we stop that? Can we stop nightmares and sleep paralysis? And if we can only stop one of them, definitely sleep paralysis, because that stuff is scary, and you don't know if you can ever shake it off. I'll make another video on sleep paralysis. We need to figure this out. Science needs to get on top of this. Science also needs to get on top of that whole C-word thing that's still going on. I'm still not going outside without a mask. Science, we need to do a lot of things. Can we get more money for science? Can we get more funding? I just had to rant about this, you guys. I just had to. Like, it's so unnecessary to have nightmares. It is so unnecessary. Like, whose idea was this? I'm sorry, God. You do everything perfectly, I'm sorry. But I don't like it. I don't like it. We need to figure this out, because I can't keep on being stressed and having nightmares and just not resting when I should be resting, just waking up mad. Like, not a good way to start your day. So I know nightmares sometimes are like a wake-up call, but it's like, I can think on my own. I don't need you to bother me while I'm sleeping. Thank you, though. Don't bother me while I'm sleeping. Is it so wrong to want to sleep? That's my real question. If you understand me and my frustration, give it a like, share this video. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your worst nightmare is. Let everyone know. Write it in your comments. Also, subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell notification just to let you know when I put up a new video. I am planning on doing this every week. That's gonna be it, you guys, for this week. Have a nice Memorial Day weekend, and you have a great one. Stay safe.